So I am here with my first monthly favorites. This is my favorites for the month of April. April was also my birthday month, which was incredible. I went to my first eye mask in New York with my best friend Nicole from Young, Wild, and Polished. And I had a good birthday. I turned 26, and I just wanted to share my favorites for the month from you. Some of these are like my all-time favorites, and since this is my first favorites video, I thought I would just share them with you. Start off with my favorite body spray of all time. This is Victoria's Secret Sheer Love. Oh my gosh, I literally have been using this since I think high school. And it's just a fragrance mist, but I always keep one on me at all times. I spray it on me every day. I don't necessarily know the notes on here. I'll put them on the screen right here. But this is just, oh, this is incredible. These always go on sale, like 2 for $10, 2 for $14. So if you see them, pick them up. I've recently gotten a couple other people on this, and it is incredible. Do you guys remember in high school? Well, I don't know how old you guys are, but maybe my generation. In high school, the smell of everyone was Victoria's Secret Love Spell, I think it was called. It was a purple bottle. Oh my god, still to this day, the smell of that makes me sick. I have a feeling this is going to be a really long video, guys. So, next thing I want to talk about is a couple skincare products. I recently have gotten into cleansing oils. This is actually my first cleansing oil I've ever used. But this is the Neutrogena Ultra Light Cleansing Oil. It says it effortlessly and completely removes waterproof makeup, dirt, and oil. Rinse clean without stripping. I got this in some beauty box, and I wanted to give it a try. I've always heard about people using cleansing oils, and you know what? I like this. So you pump 2 pumps of it on your hand, and you put it on your dry face, and it just completely melts away your makeup. I will say it doesn't necessarily take away all eye makeup, like mascara and eyeliner and stuff like that. So I use eye makeup remover for that, but it does really good with my face makeup, and I do a double cleanse. So I'll use this, take everything off, and then I'll go in with my Purity or my Tarte Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. But yeah, I really like this. This is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius Moisturizer for oily skin. I've been using this in the mornings. This moisturizer works very, very well under makeup. I've struggled to find like moisturizers that work well under makeup for a really long time. Whenever I would get out of the shower and then put makeup on, I would use the Too Faced Hangover RX because it would kind of work as both a moisturizer and a primer. But this is incredible. This is the one for oily skin. I know that they make one for dry skin as well. I have not tried that one, but this is like it's like a gel, as you can see. And I love gel moisturizers, and if you have oily skin, it's really good for that. And it just blends so nicely. And as you can see, 1 pump is good enough for your entire face. So that is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius. Next thing I want to talk about are some brushes. All these brushes are pretty new to my collection, and I just wanted to talk about them. The first brushes I wanted to talk about were from Smith Cosmetics. I got these at IMATS, and oh my gosh, these are incredible. So I have 4 of them here to show you. The first one is the 112. This is what they call the bronzer brush. I've been using this for contouring. This is such a great multitasker brush in the sense that you could use it to set your under eyes, you could use it to contour, you could use it to bronze, you could use it for blush. I love this brush. It's so soft, and it's just really, it's a great multitasker. I'm really looking forward to trying under my eyes, but for right now I've just used it to contour. And then I have 3 eye brushes from Smith. The first one is the Smith 253. This is like a little, see if you guys can see that. It's like a little pointed brush. This is incredible for doing colors on your lid or your inner corner. You guys know that I really like to put bright colors on my inner corners. This works magically with stuff like this. This brush actually works really well with ColourPop shadows, which I don't usually use brushes with ColourPop shadows too often, but this brush works really well with them, so you can just tap, tap, tap wherever you want. This is good if you're trying to do a halo eye too, where if you put like a darker color on the outside and then want to put like a lighter color on the inside, you can just tap, tap, tap. And then these two are my favorites. So these are the 230 and the 232. These are both crease brushes. This one, the 232, is a little bit fluffier and bigger than the 230, as you can see. This would be like the first brush I would go in with on my crease. and just blow out shadow. And then when I want to get a little bit more detailed work, I want to go in with the 230. These brushes are a little bit more expensive than I normally pay for brushes, but I did get them in IMATS 20% off, and I already want to buy more of them. They're a Canadian brand, so you do have to pay for shipping, but they're so worth it. And the ends are like specially made that you can use them as spatulas too. So, yep, these are the Smith brushes, and I love them. Drugstore brushes that I wanted to talk about are these Ecotools brushes. Sorry, this is dirty because I literally just used it. This one is the full powder brush. You guys always see me using on my Snapchat, which I'll leave right here, big powder brushes to set my face. And I'll just tap, 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 tap. This one has been incredible lately. I got this at Ulta, and I think it was like $8, but you can see how full it is, and it just evenly distributes powder so great. So this is the Ecotools full powder brush. This other Ecotools brush I have is the blending and bronzing brush. Whew, I love me a good stippling brush. I am a person who is guilty sometimes of putting on too much blush or too much bronzer or whatever, and I always go in with a stippling brush just to make sure that I can stipple it out and blend. And this one is incredible. It's nice and fat and full, as you can see, and you can some people use this for bronzer. I know some people use this brush for cream bronzer, so this is a nice multitasker brush. So this is the Ecotools blending and bronzing brush. This is the Makeup Forever 242 brush. This is a eye brush, which is very fluffy. Oh my gosh, this is also a brush that you can see like powder's coming out of it because I've used it. You can see that this is a great brush to put in your crease for the very first transition color. Today, this was the only brush I used because I only put 2 colors in my crease, and then I put this blue eyeliner on. Oh my gosh, I have no idea how I lived without this brush. Again, this brush is pretty pricey, but it is so worth it, and it won't shed. I've washed it twice already, and it hasn't shed at all, and it's just a really great quality brush. My friend Brianna actually made me buy this, and oh, I'm so happy I did. And this is the Makeup Forever 242 brush. It looks like everything else that we have is makeup, so let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. Okay, so this eyeliner is everything to me. I struggle with keeping colored eyeliners in my waterline. Like the ColourPop ones, some of them work, some of them don't. The Makeup Geek ones, they never stay in my waterline. I tried one of the Makeup Forever ones, they never stayed in my waterline. This is the first color eyeliner that has stayed in my waterline. This one's in the shade Whirlpool, and you can see how much I've used it. Like, it's getting beat up already. And it is the most beautiful teal I have ever seen. You can see it right there. It stays in my waterline for hours. Literally, I wore this, I think, for 10 hours one day, and it was still there, still kicking. I wore this to IMATS when I was sweating and walking around. Oh my gosh, it stayed. So I recently have bought another one of these in like a lilac purple. I haven't worn it yet, so I couldn't put it in today's video, but this one is my ultimate favorite, and this is in the shade Whirlpool. I think we all knew this was coming, guys. These are the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea color drenched lipsticks. I am in love with these. I have never found a lipstick formula that is matte and comfortable and hydrating all at the same time. I hate having glossy lips. I told you guys I've only owned like 2 lip glosses in my entire collection. These lipsticks are everything. I've since bought a 6th one, which is on its way, but I'm going to show you guys the 5 that I have. So this first one is Pink Lemonade. This is the lightest one I own. Oh my god. These are just, oh, I love these so much. These pair so well with a lot of different lip liners, which I love because I have a little bit of a freckle on my bottom lip, and I can always tell if a lipstick's good or not is if it covers up the freckle, and these do. They're so opaque, and I love them. This is in the shade Rum Punch right there. This is probably my 2nd favorite one. This one is in the shade 5 O'Clock. This is the darkest one I have right there. This one is in the shade Beach Babe. I think this one is my favorite one. Right there. And the last one I have is Colada, which I just showed you guys this in my birthday haul, which is right there. Oh my gosh, I love these. Literally, you can find a color for any person, like any types of nudes, anything. I'm a brown nude girl. These are not, with the exception of Pink Lemonade, that is a little bit pinky, but these are just incredible. They last a really long time. I think they're really worth their price point of $21. Remember, I got 3 of them in the QVC deal, so keep your eyes peeled on QVC because they always have really good Tarte deals. Is this Maybelline Dream Cushion. I have been wearing this foundation to work and just about every day. I'm wearing it actually right now. This is incredible. This is my first cushion foundation I've ever owned. I have a sticker on it because I'm trying to use it up because it's almost gone. I know I show you guys something I have stickers on in just about every video, but I say I'm not going to do a project pan. I'm sorry. So I'm in the shade 30 in this foundation, and it's just a cushion. I normally take my brush and just like tap it on and then tap it on my face, or a beauty blender, and you can just see this is like actually almost gone. So you just tap it on the little sponge and it comes right off. So yeah, I suggest this for my oily skin girls, my dry skin girls. The only thing is with oily skin girls, make sure you set it with a powder afterwards. It does come with like a little puff, but I just got rid of that, and then the product is right here. So this is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. I don't really know if I would consider Sonia Kashuk drugstore, but she's sold at Target and she has a good price point, so I'm going to talk about it. So this is the Sonia Kashuk Satin Matte Foundation. I am in the shade 3 Cream, and in the summer I'm going to be in the shade 5. This foundation is incredible. I first used this foundation way back in like November when I was with Nicole, and she said, you need to try this, you need to try this. So I did. I used a shade that was way too dark for me, but then I got a shade for myself that was really nice. This foundation lasts on the skin really nicely. It looks really nice in photography. It doesn't create a flashback, which it wouldn't because there's no SPF in it. But it has really good coverage. I wouldn't say this is full. I would probably say this is like medium buildable. But this foundation is incredible. I want to say this is $12.99 at Target. So they have a really good shade range. They have some good yellow tones, some neutrals, some pink tones. So I think that anyone could really find their shade. So again, this is the Sonia Kashuk Satin Matte Foundation. So in my birthday haul, you guys saw me talk about these Kat Von D lip liners. Oh my god, these are incredible. So I have 2. I have Bow and Arrow and Lolita, and these lip liners, okay. I know some people don't like the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks because they're pretty drying, but these lip liners are like the most opaque lip liners, and they're retractable, which is good. I own. So this is in the shade Bow and Arrow. That's like her cold, like brownie nude. And then this other one I have is in the shade Lolita. You can already tell how much I've been using it, but I have to like twist it up. And this is in the shade Lolita, which is just a little bit darker than Bow and Arrow. These, you could wear these by themselves. These are one swipe, you have full pigment. You can just cover your lips in them and then you'd be good to go. I love these. I want to get more of these. I think that these are a great product, and I haven't really gotten excited about a lip liner launch in a long time because, let's face it, I love lip liners, but these are just everything. So these are the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liners. This is the Tarte Maneater Mascara. Okay, let's face it. A majority of the stuff I buy is because of Nicole. So Nicole told me one day that I needed to try this mascara, and I'm very picky with mascaras. I like what I like, and I don't try new things very often. But this mascara, oh my god. It has a wire wand, like a bristle wand, and it is just, it gives me length, it gives me volume, it gives me everything I would ever want in mascara. Plus the packaging is incredible. Look at this. So this is the Tarte Maneater Mascara, and I love this. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Primer. I will definitely be buying a full size of this when this little guy is. This is a pore primer that like fills your pores. I'm not going to put it on this hand. I want to show you guys. It comes out in the little pot, and then you just put it on your skin, and it just blurs. I'm not giving you the finger, I'm sorry. And it just blurs everything. I love this so much. You guys know I love my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Primer. This does an even better job, and this keeps you matte throughout the day. I was sweating the other day when I was wearing this, and it still kept my foundation matte. Two more things, and they're both face makeup. So this is one of the new NARS bronzers. I don't know the exact name of these, but I'll put it like right up here. This thing is incredible. I have the shade Full Size, which I think is the darkest one. And this, okay, that's a very, very concentrated swatch, guys. This bronzer, you can see I'm like swatching it. It's not really that dark on my hand. This blends perfectly into the skin. This is just, and you guys know, I love bronzers. It's what I'm wearing right now. This is just one of those bronzers that you could pile on, and it will not look heavy. It will not look like you have a line on your face. This just blends amazingly. These come in 4 different colors. I know there's like one for light skin tones, one for light medium. This is just the darkest one because that's the one I wanted. But I love this so much. So this is the new NARS bronzer. The last thing I wanted to talk about is this highlighter that I cannot stop wearing. This is the Jouer powder highlighter in the shade Rose Gold. Oh my God. I am obsessed with this. This is the most, oh, where am I going to swatch it? Okay, I'll swatch it right here. This is the most beautiful highlighter. Oh my God. Doesn't emphasize texture. This just gives you like a nice glow on the skin. There's no glitter in this. There's no chunkiness to it at all. This is just one of those highlighters that, oh my gosh, I can't stop using it. I just can't stop using it. I love it so much. I know that Nicole has a code with Jouer, so you can use her code, which is like, I'll put somewhere, I don't know. But I love this. I have recently been able to get my hands on Citrine from Jouer because it was sold out for like months and months and months, but I finally got my hands on it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the Jouer powder highlighter in Rose Gold. The last thing I wanted to talk about was my necklace. I showed you guys this in my haul, but I just wanted to show it to you again. I'm gonna get a little bit of a close-up. So you can see here it says Mem established 2015. That was like, whoa, close-up, I'm sorry. But this is a necklace that I got from my birthday, and it's from Shop Ren, which I'll leave her stuff down below. And I love it. So yeah, thanks for sitting with me through this really long favorites, guys. I hope you liked it. Let me know down below any other videos that you would like to see from me. But until then, have a good day.